Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video of YRM TV.
Alrighty guys, we are loaded up. This is our second stop of the morning. Came to pick up a water heater. This is the furnace, the condenser, and all the other stuff for the furnace and AC replacement job we're doing. Good morning guys. Your friends from Year Round Mechanical. Joey, say hi. Just covered the camera. So today I actually forgot my camera, my GoPro, and the kit and everything. So we're just gonna be kind of taking small clips as we go along. Today is Wednesday, March 12th. We are starting a furnace and AC replacement. However, the homeowner isn't available until this afternoon. So we decided to start her job at around 2 p.m. Sorry, we'll start her around 2 p.m. In the meantime, we have a water heater for this morning and 2 service calls. So we'll kind of get some video, take you guys along. Tomorrow I'll have my camera. I just wanted to kind of document on my phone as far as what the process looks like. So stay tuned. Alrighty guys, so we are here at our first job. We are going to be replacing a 50-gallon natural gas water heater. My boy Joey, look at him. Aside from being a hard worker, he's such a handsome guy. Look at him. You guys are from the area, you know exactly where this is. It's in Wallingford. And this is where this bad boy is getting installed. Stay tuned. Alrighty guys. So here's the water heater. New water heater. This is where we're working. Joey's draining down my old one. Still going? Alrighty guys, we have the old water heater drained out and removed. This is where the water heater was. This is the new water heater. Alright guys, so it was kind of a quick, easy job. I didn't get any footage of the finished product, but this is the old water heater. We're loading up and we're heading to our next job. Stay tuned. All right, we are loaded up. All the scrap metal and trash is in the truck and trailer. We're heading to a service call. We were out there a couple weeks ago. But we have to go back and actually replace the parts. We are in Wallingford right now. The next job is in Hamden. So it's gonna be about a 20-minute drive. We'll see you guys over there. Alrighty guys, so unfortunately I didn't get any footage on the service call we had in Hamden, but we are at the job. We are on the installation. The job is in Brantford. It's over by the beach. I'm gonna get a little bit of footage. Tomorrow I'll have the camera with the tripod and it'll be a little more in depth. But for today, it's just a little quick flicks. Alrighty guys, so this is what our job looks like. Pretty much it. We are replacing the furnace, replacing the evaporator coil, line set that goes up to the condenser, and the condenser. As you can see, my helper Joel has already started taking apart the old furnace. This is the filter, and we will be bringing the new furnace
downstairs shortly. Okay, so we have the blower motor out. Good old Joey got to work. And this is what the homeowner was breathing in. Nice. So I just wanted to show you guys small little detail. This small little detail is what differentiates year-round mechanical from the rest. This is what we do on every single job. Drop cloths. This is how the professionals do it. All right, good folks of YouTube. This is our progress so far. Furnace is out, it's disconnected. In here, in the ductwork was just a cased coil. This is our little setup. Got our hand truck ready to go. This is the uncased coil. I think I said case coil, uncased coil. And this is YRM's star employee. Say hi to the folk. Alrighty guys, so it is about 7:19. We're just wrapping up for today. As you can see, we got all the scrap metal loaded on. This is all the metal for today's work. It is the water heater from earlier today, furnace and AC from this job down by the beach. Fortunately, we were not able to get the customer's heat up and running. The furnace, we were missing some parts for the gas and some parts for the smoke pipe. I actually ended up going to Lowe's to pick up electric space heaters. What can I say? I care about my customers. I really want them to you know, leave me a good review and refer me to other potential customers. My helper Joey, he's ready to go home. Look at him, he's tired. Let's go. We're gonna go back to the shop, unload. Tomorrow I'll have my GoPro, so video will be a little better. We will see you guys in the morning. Sheesh, that's rough. Wow, it's a long day. Alrighty guys, so I know I already said goodnight. It is about 8:45. At night, we just got finished unloading the trailer, unloading the truck, leaving and organizing the tools and material we have for tomorrow. Just kind of sitting in my office, finishing up my list for tomorrow. And I was sitting back and reflecting. Pretty romantic moment, so sit back and listen to me. We were working earlier today, the last job in Brantford. My shop is in Southington. So it's about a 45-minute ride. Within that 45 minutes, we came across two accidents. The first one was in New Haven, and it was, he was either falling asleep or he was drinking, but he was literally a car in front of us, and it was a big old Excursion. It was an older Excursion, Ford Excursion. And all we hear is just boom. It crashed into the guardrail. Hopefully that driver's okay. Hopefully nothing serious happened. You know, luckily he kind of just merged to the side, so nobody else hit him. You know, we didn't see anything else. So that was the first one in New Haven. The second one was in Wallingford. This one was off of right after exit 15 in Wallingford. And for those of you who are from Connecticut, you know exactly where it is. 91 northbound, right after exit 15. And so made me think the whole way here. I'm just like, oh man, I was kind of reflecting, and I'm like, you know, coming home, getting home. Actually, I'm not home, technically not home, but just going to your destination is such an underrated blessing. So it kind of made me realize how blessed me and my helper are every single day, because we make it to the shop, we make it to the job, and then we make it back to the shop, and then we make it home. My helper still lives at home with his parents. I'm off on my own. I have my kids a couple days a week. So it's just a very underrated blessing. So for those of you who are in the construction trade and have to travel every single day in and out of the state, even, you guys know how dangerous it could be. So stay safe out there. Please stay off your phones and just be grateful. Be grateful because every day is a blessing. Hopefully those drivers are safe, and you know they came out of those accidents unharmed. The second accident was actually 2 cars. It was nasty. It was a pickup truck and then a car. The car broke the guardrail on the left-hand side, broke the guardrail, and kind of flipped over. So it was in like the median, but it's a wide median, and it was flipped over. It was firefighters, bunch of traffic. It looked like they had already been transported to the hospital, but it was bad. So like I said, I'm kind of sitting down. I'm just reflecting. I'm like, oh my God, coming home is just such an underrated blessing. And for me, it never goes unnoticed. Today definitely didn't go unnoticed. I hope you guys have a safe week. As I mentioned earlier, it is March 12th, Wednesday, March 12th. So when this video gets out, it'll be later down the month. But just be safe out there, stay off your phones, and be grateful every single day that you make it back home. I'll talk to you guys. Have a good night.
Good morning, guys. It is Thursday, March 13th. Unfortunately, you guys, I'm going to be recording with my phone again because I had some technical difficulties. Last night, I got home really tired. I just made quick dinner, made my lunch, hopped in the shower, and called it a night. I completely forgot to charge my batteries for my GoPro. So, I'm going to be recording on my phone again. We're back at the job here in Brantford. We're going to be starting the furnace replacement. Yesterday was pretty much just removal, demolition, getting all the old equipment out, cleaning up our prepping our work area. Today I actually sent out my helper Joey. My helper Joey, as you can see, is walking in. I sent him to go get some material at one supply house. I had to go to 2 supply houses. One was for a return, and the other one I had to pick up some miscellaneous gas piping and some sheet metal for the smoke pipe. So between 3 stops, we made it here a little later than we wanted to. It is 8:39 right now. I got here about 9 minutes ago. I'm just getting everything set up. I'm getting Joey going. I myself am getting ready to start taking measurements. I will have to run out at some point and pick up some sheet metal from my some specialty sheet metal from my sheet metal guy, my duct guy. He's usually the one that I call to make like any specialty pieces of sheet metal. He does really good work, very fast and very cost effective. Well, that's enough for me ranting. I can honestly sit here and talk to you guys for another 10 minutes, but that's not helping my productivity. So let me get into this job. I gotta go get my my headlamp, my knee pads, my tape measure, everything, my whole kit set up. I hope you guys have a good day. As I mentioned yesterday, by the time the video gets out, it'll be further down the road. But still, don't even have a good day. Have a wonderful day. I will get some clips of us doing the furnace replacement. Today we're going to be working on getting the heat up and running, furnace replaced, and then we have to do some duct work. I'm actually switching it from a single zone, so the homeowner only has 1 thermostat. I'm switching it from that to a 2-zone system. So 1 thermostat on the first floor, 1 thermostat on the second floor. So between that, the furnace, the AC, we have our hands pretty full. So let's get to it. We'll see you guys a little bit later.
Alrighty guys, so this is what we're working on. That's hole right there is for the return. That's where the filter rack's going to be mounted. I got my boy Joey over here working on the ductwork. That ductwork is for the second floor. So we're going to be pretty much redoing this line right here. and then reattaching to that 90 that goes up. This ductwork is for the first floor, and on the other side has another 10 by 8 duct for the first floor. So I'm going to be adding a damper there, a damper here, and a damper on the other side to separate the ductwork. So essentially what's going to happen is when she needs either the heat or the AC on the first floor or second floor, the electronic damper is going to either open or close. And that's how that works. Alrighty guys, so this is what we've done so far. It looks like, doesn't really look like much. It looks like all we've done was make a freaking big mess. But if you remember from last take, the duct that was right here is gone. So I'm gonna be working on reconnecting this, capping that. We got the ductwork over here all cut out. We put a little supply register because there's actually no heat in the basement. So this will kind of help it, at least in the laundry room when she's down here doing laundry. We got this cut up. That's the return. We got this supply for a bathroom cut out. It's going to be connected here to the front. And then we have the furnace with the air filter rack. Okay guys, so I just left my helper Joey. He's gonna stay working on reconnecting all the supply ducts, the return ducts, all that stuff. I actually have to run out and pick up the remaining ductwork. As I mentioned yesterday, I have a scrap metal guy that actually fabricates my specialty ducts. So he's gonna be taking care of that. Did I take the back roads? No, he's gonna be taking care of that. I'm sorry, Joel is going to be taking care of connecting everything while I run out. I'll be back. I have to stop by a supply house because we're actually missing one fitting for the smoke pipe. As I mentioned before, I really hate having to run out, but that's why it makes it a lot easier for me to have a helper, because when I run out, I'm usually going for about an hour and a half. If I had nobody to stay on the job and continue working, I would literally just lose an hour and a half of valuable working time. So I'm lucky to have Joey. He's a good helper. He's a good apprentice. He's been with me for 3 years, and he's learned a lot. He's come a long way. I have actually taught him everything he knows. I don't say that at all to gloat or anything, but he didn't come from the construction trade. He actually worked at a grocery store, and he kind of took on this challenge. He started with me part-time, but he's come a long way. When he first started, he didn't even know what the name of each specific tool was. So he's come a long way. Shout out to him. Shout out to everybody on this beautiful Thursday morning. It's still morning. It's 11:45. So I'll be back for like 1 o'clock about there. I have to run to Wallingford. It's about a 30-minute ride. Luckily, my sheet metal guy's house is right off the highway, so I'll get some footage. He's got a pretty cool house. He lives on a pretty big plot of land, so he goes hunting on his land, and it's pretty cool. So shout out to him. His name's Don from Wallingford. I'll be running out. I hope everybody is having a beautiful day. Sun's out, guns out. Let's get to work. Alrighty guys, so we are just getting off the exit. We are getting off the highway. We are getting off 91 North. We got off exit 15. We are heading up towards the vineyards here in Wallingford. Beautiful Wallingford, Connecticut. Just look at the valleys, the hills. I mean, trees look pretty dull right now because they have no leaves on them, but in the spring and summertime, this whole valley, this whole mountainous area is green. Looks beautiful. So if you guys are from the area, you know exactly where I am. And
this is near where my sheet metal guy lives. It's pretty cool. I don't want to, give too much information about where he lives, but this is pretty much where. So here we are. The cool thing about my buddy Don's house, or his property, is he's on a private road. Now I don't know how it works, but pretty sure all the neighbors kind of get together and they take care of, maintaining the road, plowing the snow, throwing down salt. But it's pretty cool. I mean, it's literally in the middle of the woods. He's at the top of the hill. There's plenty of woods where he goes hunting. There's a little brook right there, and that comes from a little reservoir. And he's told me that he actually goes fishing there. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, when you come up here, you gotta bring a truck, 4-wheel drive, especially after a rainstorm. You definitely need 4x4. All right, guys. So just picked up the metal. Metal guy Don. Everything is here on the floor. Securing it so it doesn't fly off on me. All right, guys. So I just picked up the metal, as you can see. Now, you guys might be wondering why I don't fabricate the metal myself. It's really not that hard. When I was in tech school for HVAC up in Bristol, that was the first thing we did. The first thing we did was we learned how to fabricate duct. Like I know how to do radius duct, square duct. I'm pretty good. It's really not that hard. It's honestly just like woodworking. It's just with metal. The only thing that stops me is I don't have a machine that's called a Pittsburgh. And a Pittsburgh is basically a bend in the metal that allows the ductwork to join without, it makes it have like a seamless look. Without that machine, you have to use rivets and it looks funky. So this guy, my buddy Don, he has all that machinery at his house. He has a shop in his house. So I throw him work. He's very fairly priced. So it's not a big factor, but I do enjoy fabricating duct. I've already told him that as soon as he, thinks about stopping or not working anymore, to sell me all of his equipment, because I'd be more than happy to take it off his hand, because now that I have a shop, I can actually fabricate my own duct and set the equipment there. He has a couple bends where you insert the metal sheets. It's 26 gauge metal, where you insert the sheets to actually bend the metal to how you want it. The cutter, I believe he has a plasma cutter and a bunch of other cool equipment. So now that we've picked up the metal, I'm gonna start making my way back down south to Branford. I'm gonna be stopping by Home Depot in East Haven. Should I do the one in North Haven? I'll see which one's closer. East Haven's right off the highway. It's a funky turn because it's on the opposite side of the highway, so I have to kind of go that way, go on. It's a fucking nightmare. But either way, it's got to get done. So, excuse my language, I just cursed. I hope YouTube doesn't give me crap about it. But in any event, get some video in and let's get to work. Okay, guys. So, this is what we've gotten done so far. Everything's lining up. Now we're just finishing up the supply. We have this damper installed, this flex installed, the return box to the return duct. We got this supply right here, damper, and then this other flex duct. Joey's working on making the cut, I should say, for
the second floor tap collar so we can start running the second floor ductwork.
Okay guys, so I have already left the job site. It is 5:12 p.m. Unfortunately, I have to go pick up my kids, or I'm on my way to pick up my kids now. I left Joey working. He's going to be taking care of some finishing up the ductwork. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of what the process that we've made so far, but I'll do that in the next take, which will be first thing tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we will be finishing up the supply duct. Well, actually, it's going to be finished today. We will be connecting the smoke pipe, the gas pipe, the line set for the condenser. We'll be setting the condenser, and we will have to snake 2 thermostat wires because we're putting in new thermostats. First floor, second floor. So we have a full day ahead of us. So stay tuned. We will see you tomorrow morning. I hope everybody gets home safe. I just beat a bunch of traffic here on the 91 to 95 merge connector here in Connecticut. It was like bumper to bumper. It always gets crazy because it goes from like 2 lanes to 4 or 5 lanes. So everybody be safe, make it home, and I will see you guys in the morning. Take it easy. Okay guys, so I just picked up my kids. We actually came to visit Grandma. Guys, thumbs up. Say hi. I just came to pick up my kids actually. We're at my mother's apartment complex. We're in the parking lot. We're gonna be treated to some dinner, and then actually the kids go to daycare tomorrow, so my mom does me a solid and brings them. I have a really good support system, so I just felt like I should mention her, give her a shout out. So once again, say bye guys. Niños, say bye.
Bye.
Manden besos, mira. Con la mano, mamá. Eso.
Tengo frío.
¿Tienes frío? Okay, come on, let's go. Thumbs up.
Surprise, surprise.
Para mí.
Sí, surprise para Mila y surprise para Juanito. Ahora les compré ropa para que vayan a México con papi, ¿eh?
¿Sí te gustó, Nito? ¿Sí?
Sí. Estas son las tuyas.
Alright guys, so as you can see, my kids are really spoiled by their grandma. I personally don't like it, but I mean, I guess that's a grandparent's job. Like I said, we're gonna get treated to some dinner. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. I'm gonna get up to go to the gym. See you guys tomorrow morning. I'm gonna go to the shop, and then I'm actually meeting Joey down at the job site because he's got to leave it a little early because he's got things to do. So we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. All right, guys. So I just punched in. It is about 6:12, 6:10 actually. Getting ready to make some coffee and start my day. So, unfortunately, I did not make it to the gym this morning. I got home pretty late last night. I was with the kids till about 10 p.m. by the time I put them to sleep. I got home, I had to make lunch, I had to shower. I didn't go to bed until about 11:30. So, in order for me to get to the gym and make it to work on time, I have to wake up at like 3:45, 15 minutes to get ready. 4 a.m. I'm out the door. I'm at the gym by like 4:15, 4:30, the latest. And then I'm there until 6. Another 20 minutes to make it to the shop, have breakfast, get ready, get my helper going, get the trucks going, help get everything going. Today I honestly snoozed my alarm, and my body was aching. I was tired. I did not have the energy for the gym this morning, but it's better than what I was doing before, which was not going to the gym at all. So if I can make it at least twice a week to the gym, an hour and a half, I'm 100% content. After 15-hour after a 15-hour workday, going to the gym is honestly almost crazy. But sometimes we get it done. Unfortunately, today was not one of those days. But we're here. We're getting our day started. We're going back to that Brantford job. My helper Joey will be meeting me down there. So he lives in Wallingford. So he's going to be driving directly down. He's not coming to the shop. So I have to clock him in before I leave. And we should be in good shape to finish up today. So let me get this breakfast in. Let me make my coffee. And I'll see you guys at the job. Okay, beautiful people of YouTube. We are just pulling into the job. I am going downstairs. I was actually interrupted by the homeowner in the last take, so I didn't get a chance to finish up what I said. But I finally made my way downstairs to the basement, and here we are. This is the progress so far. The return is all connected. I have the damper for the first floor, the supply duct, the second floor damper with the duct all connected. Now I'm going to make my way to the front, which we see the flex duct and the other first floor damper. Okay guys, so finished up the supply. Have to make an offset. As you can see, the offset is about 6 inches. Now the reason for the offset is the old furnace was way too close. The old furnace was positioned too close to between the two ducts, so they put the supply and return duct together. I like to give myself some space in case service is ever required. So this is what it looks like. Supply, return. Everything is all set. We're going to be working on the smoke pipe and the gas line next. Okay guys, so once again I had to stop by Home Depot. We ran into a couple issues. Well, not a couple issues, mainly just one. Not a big issue, but we just had to cut open a ceiling, and instead of leaving the hole exposed, I proposed to the homeowner that we put an access panel. So I came to Home Depot to pick up an access panel. I left my helper Joey working. I'm gonna pick this up and then we're gonna head back over there, get to work, because we're running thermostat wire for the second floor. So stay tuned guys, we'll keep you guys posted. All right guys, so this is it. This is the access panel. And it's spring loaded. So when I get back to the shop. When I get back to the job, I'll show you guys how this is used. Okay guys, as you can see, my helper Joey already made the hole. Now the ceiling is visible. The access panel will be installed right after we get the work done. Okay guys, so my helper Joey actually already took off. It's just me. I'm finishing up the furnace installation. As you can see, I have finished all the electrical wiring, the smoke pipe, and the gas line. It is about 5:39 p.m. We still have to test it and clean up, or I still have to test it and clean up. But as you can see, the supply duct is all set for the first floor. This is the second floor supply duct. That's the coil, the furnace set up on blocks. The cased coil will be connected later down the road when we come back to finish up the AC. So this right here is where the line set connections go. This line set connections go out the side of the house. We're gonna make a hole in the floor joist and we will make the connections for the condenser outside. And voila guys, this is all set. Here is a close-up on the sticker I use for every single piece of equipment I install. It has my information, my number, and I usually put the date of the installation. As you guys can see, this is the full installation, full furnace installation, as well as the ductwork. We did the first floor ductwork, we redid that. We did the second floor ductwork. We put in a damper for the first and second floor to separate the ductwork. That way she has total control of the individual floors. On the back side, you can see that's where we did the wiring. The drain pipe is connected. As I mentioned before, the condenser will be connected down the road. We will have to make it a point to stop by. This right here, this is the outside of the house. This is where the condenser is going to go. So I actually purchased some gravel so we can kind of raise it up on a gravel bed, but that's pretty much where it's going to go.
Okay guys, so we are officially done. It is 7:25 p.m. on this beautiful Friday night. I should be spending time with my kids, but I'm here. I'm putting in the hours. I'm working. I'm trying to get this job, or I was trying to get this job finished, just because I'm actually headed off on vacation next week. So now that her heat is up and running, we will be back in about a month to connect her AC. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I didn't get a lot of video of us actually doing the work, just because we were kind of limited on the space. But I hope everybody has a good night. Like I said, it is Friday, March 14th. My helper Joey actually ended up leaving early. He has a gig. I don't know if you guys knew this, but my helper Joey he's a musician. He has a gig tomorrow, Saturday, March 15th. So he had to go do some prep for the gig. So I had to stay late to kind of finish up. But whatever it takes, guys. Like I said, have a good night. I hope everybody has had dinner already. I'm on my way to go pick something up because I am starving. And then I will be going to see my kids. Take it easy, guys. I will see you on the next video. Thank you.